Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream! As an explanation for the joke in chat right there, Neuschwanstein Castle is the Disneyland Castle. That's what that is. I'm pretty sure that one's Neuschwanstein. Anyway, hi! What's up? Let's play Pokemon Colosseum. That's what we're doing today. Also, check it out! I've got the little 6-month Robin Hood hat. Sub badge. I quite like that. Oh yeah, that's the announcement before we begin. Couple things have changed. The 2-month sub badge is now a cool Jester hat, because Ilana Ray drew one of those. It's great. And Twitch is like, hey, do you want to add an 18-month badge? And yes, I did. And I asked Ella, hey, do you want to just draw an extra hat? And Ella went, I will draw you 12 hats. So I've got a lot to choose from. It's a good job this penguin likes dressing up. Anyways, Criddle is currently driving and listening in. So we're going to go over to the game. Look, it's the demo mode. Isn't that cool? There's one of those. And thank you very much, Empirical Woodland, for continuing the subscription. 6-month streak. Get in. What are you two doing here? I didn't know those guys showed up on the title screen. Those guys on the right, they're the protagonists of Ruby and Sapphire right there. How about that? And they look kind of out of place compared to the guys in this game. Anyways, people who are paying attention may notice something, and that is that playtime has gone up by like 3 hours since yesterday. Let me tell you, I went to the lab, I did a whole bunch of leveling up and training, and with that, I also bought some supplies. So we're coming into this fight with literally more than nothing at all. So I have a good feeling about this particular run. Also, we already have the Macho Man hat emote. Check it out. It's suitable for a moderate amount of hot dogging and grandstanding. Right, do we have to go back to the start? I'll bet we do. That is true, Empirical Woodland, because it's my day off today. So I stayed up a little late last night. They did. It was the eerie sight of my playtime increasing exponentially. Going, oh man. I hope I'm getting some good levels on my guys. Like, these guys are still, actually, no, they're not. We are about on the same level now. Because my guys are all about 45. Also, we fixed Heracross! Heracross, not a Shadow Pokemon anymore. Isn't that nice? I'm a little bit annoyed because the Intimidate didn't work. That was a good trace. Because the move that we got back was, I think, counter. So I still only got one, like, guaranteed hit move. But at the same time, it's Heracross. Heracross is a tank. Crazy strong. Look at that. Knocked that Paragon squared down to the magical pixel. I did see that Money in the Bank is coming to London in 2023. And I shared it with my friends in the WrestleHenge chat, and we all went, yeah, I'd be down for that. Oh no, money! So that's something we'll have to think about. see, this is another reason why you're going to want Heracross. Because look at that cool guy. Surviving that attack like a pro. Did I get any, like, nice big potions? No, I didn't. But yeah, check it out. 15 revives, 32 super potions. I bought that with my ill-gotten Colosseum gains. Just do one of those, actually. Just get the hit in, take him out, and then we can finish it off. Kind of interesting. Oh, explode, you jeb. I'm doing better than you already. Okay. So we still have the same team setup as we did before. We've still got all the same moves. Nobody's learned anything new. Although, grinding out some levels in the Colosseums, I was able to get a couple of TMs. I may have deserved that with my misplaced confidence. Let's send out you. Get some extra experience on you. Why not? So yeah, I got some extra TMs from grinding out Colosseum victories. Nothing particularly useful. But that just means I sold them and I had more money. Which is how I bought some of the potions and revives you see today. But look at that. Do you see how much better that fight went compared to the first one? Oh, whales, indeed. Please, do not forget the glitter. We all love that very, very much. Getting a ping? Why am I getting a ping? That's why I'm getting a ping. Alright. You know what? From his worldview model, I thought he was wearing a face mask. Maybe it's just being in the distance. Oh yeah, because Absol, right there, I remember, that is a Shadow Pokemon. And we can potentially steal it. But you know what, oh whales, that is exactly what we need. We need, you know, a lot of pizzazz and razzmatazz. Lots of words with zazz in them. Pizzazz. Does that count? I think that counts. Oh, Empirical Woodland's got some Katsu. Bit jealous. I could go for a good Katsu. I love them. We went for a pub lunch for our Christmas family meal type thing. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to use a counter because someone's going to use a physical attack. I just know it. I went for the Katsu curry option. And because I thought, I always go for a burger when we go out. Because it's the safe option. Very hard to go wrong with a burger. And I thought I'll do something different, because Mum always tells me off for just having a burger when you go out. She ordered the burger. And she goes, oh, it's the festive one. It's got cranberry and pigs in blankets with it. I'm like, no. No, thank you very much. You've... Ah, well. Do counter again. Hopefully it'll work. I'm like, yeah, no. You should feel shamed. Ooh, Absol. You okay? Heracross is not okay. This is one reason why I'm a little bit annoyed at the the combination of moves that we got for him. I was genuinely hoping and expecting Mega Horn. Is that going to hit me? Yes, it is. Okay. I mean, I did attack it 3 times, so it makes sense I would take contact damage 3 times. How's my Katsu? I'll be honest with you, pretty good. The non-bread was folded in quarters. That wasn't good. I don't know what that's about. But, yeah, otherwise it was a really good Katsu. I'm very glad that I chose that option. I had the naan with the Katsu because that's how it was served. Don't be bringing up my food serving choices when somebody else served it to me. I didn't do that. Oh, actually, yeah, confuse it. I believe that's what I did last time. And then we send out... We'll keep out Spin. I think if we need to, we'll just boost his health again with items. Check that out. I shared it with some of my friends. We got a nice picture of Tiny Child toasting with a little half-pint glass of Coke. And there is a picture of me at exactly the same age with my granddad doing exactly the same pose. And I was like, you know what? Sometimes kids are okay. Let's send out Entei. I feel like you're going to be a tank. Let's try. Well, first of all, let's revive Spin. And then... let's just try Pokeball, because I have 2. I also bought some Ultra Balls. Check them out. I'm going to pop you there, so I don't accidentally use a Master Ball. It may have been intentionally staged to look like she has a pint of Guinness in hand. The picture of me and Granddad absolutely has a pint of Guinness in hand. He does love his beer, that man. Did past tense. Get out, that worked. Everything has gone better than expected. Like, you absolutely did not want to sit down and watch me do the Fenac Colosseum 3 or 4 times. But no, I'll take that. I didn't do the Underground Colosseum. That is my plan after this, just to see what's there, see what I get out of it. To see if it's a Pokemon, if it's a TM, if it's... I don't know. Now here's one. Are you going to be missing a Pokemon? Oh wait, no, because isn't Houndoom the one we can catch? I think Houndoom is the one we can catch. Somebody in this run has a Miltank, and I caught it, and I think that might be one reason why it's going smoother than it was before. Actually, yeah, that would make total sense. This is not an ideal setup at all. There we go. I'll tell you one reason why it was a little easier to catch Absol this time around is because it... Heracross, you gem. I love you. Because my Pokemon have a slightly higher level. And as with the mainline games, part of the algorithm for how well catching a Pokemon works is related to the level of the Pokemon out in the field. I did not use the glitch, although I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of tempted to. If I could just Master Ball every Pokemon here, I would absolutely do that, but my integrity will not allow it. Somehow. Also, Zakurai, hello. I saw you come in. I saw you lurk. Thank you for your lurk, sir. Criddle and I were talking about you just now, Zakurai, and basically saying how we're very much enjoying Ace Detective Chronicles, but we're more enjoying your voices for the characters, because they're all great. Continue voicing characters. I know, right? Your worst nightmare being forced to accept compliments on the internet. I got your blush right here. Look at that. Ah, look at her go. Please no KO. Ah. Well, that's fine. We just have to go without. Now, I'm pretty sure one of these guys knows Solar Beam. I'm dead certain there is some reason I didn't just send out Fergie over here and steamroll all over them. Do I have... I thought I had a full restore. Evidently, I do not. So what we're gonna do... to that. Maybe we heal up in the next turn as well. Maybe we start unloading. I haven't decided yet. I feel like maybe we definitely get rid of Entei in this fight, because if you're going to be doing super effective attacks, that's not okay. Well, actually, I should be okay doing that, because if somebody is going to do Solar Beam, they're going to have to take at least one turn to do that, because either it's going to need charging, or they're going to use Sunny Day. Just watch them do the old 1-2 punch and each Pokemon knows both attacks. I don't know. It could happen. Also, yeah. Free compliment. Please enjoy. Okay. Do surf. And you can... Actually, yeah, you can be sort of support while we get the other guys healed up. I'm kind of glad that I'm able to do that with... Nice! I'm glad that I'm able to do that with at least one Pokemon. Man, just everyone getting so much experience after that fight. That's what happens when you KO 2 at once. Okay. Once again, I'm very aware that I'm jinxing myself in saying as much. I got a good feeling about coming over here and fighting dude number 4. don't know how many more we've got to do after this, but... You know, this is... Oh, I am the last battler. I'll show you exactly why I was chosen to anchor our squad. Well, alright then, this is the last one. Oh yeah, because this is where we got up to last time, and I was like, hopefully everything will be okay. And then it wasn't. And I'm still not entirely convinced that this is going to be okay, but see how we do. Now we're going to heal up Spin first of all, because I'm pretty sure Cacturn has Dark typing in there somewhere. Yes, look at that. That is how that's how you do that. Oh, that's clever, actually. I'm pretty sure this guy's got Sceptile, because I took Totodile towards the start of the game. Like, I've got the water starter, he's got the type advantage. I wonder if that changes each time. I don't know. I know that I'm going to send out Cat 1. And you just do that again. Just keep doing... spinning around and doing kicks. Also, apparently they changed Hitmontop's animation in recent Pokemon games, and he does Capoeira instead of spinning around like a mad yoke on his head. And that's unfortunate, because this balancing on point is hilarious. Thank you very much. I wish they had kept doing that. Oh, I've run out of ability to do triple kick. Well, that's terrible. Screw it. He's not going to last this next round anyway. So, we're going to heal up after this turn as well. After this fight, I should say. So, there you go. Get that one attack in, get your last little hurrah, and then succumb to the poison. I wonder, did this guy have a... I forget if this guy had a Shadow Pokemon or not. Maybe not the move I would have done correctly, because you're not getting any return from that, but that's okay. Let's go with Cat 2. Oh, no, he doesn't have any Shadow Pokemon, because he's only got 2 left, and it's these 2. How has this gone so much better than it did before? I'm going to go, hey, it's lab time, bring in supplies. Be prepared. It's almost like that thing they teach you in the Scouts. Which, in my defense, I didn't do. I never did the Scouts. Or the Lion King. That's a good point, actually. That's a pretty good villain song. I feel like most villain songs are the best song on, like, any given Disney movie. Again, I turn to Hellfire, which is, like, that's the best one out of all the villain song genre. Hellfire is the best one. Well, there we go. We went through that in, admittedly, half an hour, so I didn't really have time to, like, rerun it last night. But that gauntlet was so much easier with additional leveling. It's like that's an important thing in a role-playing game. Yeah, you'd better run. Bravo, bravo, well done. Why not become a Cypher show battle trainer? Would you even consider it? I'll vouch that you'll become a top star in no time. I wouldn't have minded making that proposition, but I'm afraid I'm not that big-hearted. I will destroy you in battle right now. You will know the humiliation of total domination before this crowd. He's just got glowing red eyes! Oh no. I have got, like, no moves. Wait. I got healed between rounds! Alright, we have a fighting chance. I'm convinced this is the final boss, because this feels very Final Dungeon-y, and yeah, Zakurai is mentioned. He looks very important in the world of Kingdom Hearts. So that also, you make a good point. Where did the music go? I forget which one of those is for special attack and which one is for... Oh, any physical... Oh, that's what that is. That's why that didn't work. That's why he knows Endure. Very clever. See, I thought that one was like... do damage to... Let me get my thoughts right. I thought that one of these was like... reverse any physical attack, and the other was reverse any special attack, but that one's just going to be reverse physical attacks. So, you go there, you become you, because Gardevoir is going to have some mad psychic skills going on. So let's send out the darkness. I don't know if there is meant to be music. Like, I actually don't. And looking at the audio monitor, it's not that I've got the game turned down or anything. All I hear is crowd noise. All the capture device is picking up is crowd noise. So the only thing the console is making is crowd noise. So, where couldst be? That's about how I expected that to go. But... Fergie knows Surf, so I can do super effective damage against Blaziken, and also a bit of chip damage against Gardevoir. Man, do you remember when everyone was pitching Blaziken to go into Smash? And then we got, like, Lucario instead. Because Lucario is in the movie. Go watch the movie, you guys. It does feel a little bizarre just sort of chilling and watching the fight without any music, doesn't it? Oh no! So Swagger is a bit of a gambit, because Umbreon over here now has spectacular physical attack, but is also confused, and will knock itself out if it hits itself in its confusion, which I believe it has a 30% chance to do. So let's see how we do with that. Nice, nice! Alright, you know what? Hang on a second. Hang on just 1 second. Give me a second, dear chat. Just go through some of those. I believe that is what I need. And I think it's that. And then we're going to do that. Just drop that down. Hopefully we should have, like, battle music now. I don't know. I didn't actually turn on monitoring. I can see it ticking over. Do monitor and output. Oh, very loud sound for a second, and then it stopped. I'm so sorry, everyone. Yeah, we should be listening to a song called Rainbow Dragon, because I like it. It's from an 8-bit console game. It's called Meltdown. Remember I mentioned in my several baffling product placement video game type things that there's Smarty's Meltdown is the third game called Meltdown and it's the worst one? This is from the best one called Meltdown. Yeah, unfortunately there's no way to, like, fade in audio capture, so you probably just heard it at full volume to begin with, and then I had to tinker around with the settings. But yeah, please enjoy. Big fan of setting this stuff up on the fly, you know? I was like, do I have anything suitably final bossy, like, not to hand? Unless you want to listen to Monty on the Run. Oh, no. Metagross is going to be an absolute pain in the ass to catch, and I'm tempted just to launch a Master Ball at it, because I don't want to fight it. And I don't want for him to have it. Do that, see what happens. And then you can... Yeah, actually, let's pick up you. Oh, maybe let's not do that, because Entei is confused. And actually, that is not too bad in terms of how much damage it has taken. I'm not going to be able to catch it from that, am I? Possibly not. Certainly not in a Pokeball. And see, now it's going to become obvious that I just snagged an MP3 that I saw in my playlist over there, because here's the looping point. Please enjoy. Feels like this could be final stage boss, not... Actually, this might be the final stage of the boss. You know, like when the music picks up and you're starting to think, hey, I can do this. Maybe it's something like that. If you've got Psychic, that's not a good thing at all. I wonder... Let's try that. Because if he's not very damaged, then I can't imagine Reversal is going to do a great deal of damage to it. So maybe it stays alive. And we throw it into the red, and we get to catch it. I'm also going to say, this is just a personal observation, and how always has been. Metagross, this chap over here, always reminded me of mince pies. Like, the body looks like it would just be two mince pie tins stacked on top of one another. But, like, the little ones that aren't as good as the deep fill. Oh, Wales has got to go do some work, which is unfortunate. Because, you know, it'd be kind of cool if you could hang out with the fellas and just watch video games for the rest of the day. But I get it. This is fine. Because I can just keep doing that. And then healing up on the back step. There you go. Everything should be okay now. I mean, probably not, because it's going to calculate everything again with the algorithm. See, it's got to go right back to the start. This is fine too. But you know what I'm going to do? You know what I am going to do? We're going to bring somebody back to life. Because I'll bet you Nazgul has got like a full restore waiting in the wings, and then I'm going to have to fight Metagross from full health again, and that's not going to really work if I've only got the one Pokemon ready to go, you know? This was an alright music choice, I think. Good job, me. Well, yes, I am going to pat myself on the back. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? Not use that. Timer ball. Let's see how that goes. I can tell you essentially exactly how long this fight has been going, and that's around 7 minutes. Because this is our second loop through the tune. Zakurai, I don't know if you were here yesterday for the previous stream of this, but Bring Me to Life came up several times yesterday. Like, in relevant situations, and I'm somewhat impressed by that. So that's fine. See, this is what we learned from when we did the Elite Four in Fire Red. We don't necessarily need our team to be fully healed and ready to go. We just need them standing. And we can hurriedly rush behind the scenes while we fill for time. Send out Clefairy. And, you know, hopefully they'll be fine. Oh, you were watching a movie yesterday? Cool stuff. If I may, what movie will we be watching? Do a bit of that. Like I've mentioned in the past, I have to be in the mood to want to watch a movie, but I'm kind of getting there now. Like, I just want to go... I've been spoiled from New Year's. I want to go and, like, watch a show or do something with my friends, you know? I imagine I will regret this decision when it comes time to doing that thing with my friends. But, you know, everything's fine. Oh, no. Here we go. Here comes the knockout. Well, that's fine. Not bad. Alright, let's just fade that out. Because presumably music's going to fade back in shortly? I don't know. Click! Hello there! It's not over, face. Come on, we shall battle. Enough. Don't embarrass yourself, NASCAR. Sir, I beg your pardon. From the framing there, I thought she was the boss and she was shouting him down. What's going on? NASCAR's apologizing? Isn't he supposed to be the boss? What is this groove-sounding music? My, that was a battle worth seeing. I must be honest with you, I never imagined you would get this far. I swear to you, I didn't dub that in. Like, if we go down to the VLC music source that I just put in, it's still Meltdown. And actually, let's get rid of that, just because it's gonna bug me that it's there on my little mixer. There we go, cool. Oh, dear me. Do you fail to understand still? You're such an innocent child. At times, I am the affable mayor of Fennec. At others, I am the secret boss of the criminal syndicate Cypher. I am Evice, and I shall rule the world. What a heel turn! Oh my god! Thanks, Dr. Eggman. How dare you meddle in our affairs so thoroughly? The Shadow Pokemon plan we can resurrect from the start, but you two, you will never be forgiven. I'll destroy you utterly so you may never rise against me. Okay, this feels final bossy, which is wild, because surely the previous guy was final bossy. Oh, thank God we got healed up again. It's not going to last. We're going to go down very, very quickly. But, like, we got them healed. And I've got nothing against this team. Because if I send out Espeon, I'm relatively certain Cecil's going to have, like, bug attacks. And they're going to be great. Oh, I'm going to complete this game. It's just, is it right now? Let's find out. You make a solid point. Ice would be good here. Criddle, hello! You've made it! I'm glad you've made it! Because we worry about the safety of our friends and the ones that we love. So, get you some. Right, that's not going to do a great deal of damage, because I always forget Caesar's typing. Fairly sure it's got something that renders that useless. Sakurai, I am absolutely with you. When you get in the mood for it, and you just want to stream and finish it off, see? Bugs. Told you. Yeah, no, when you get in the mood and you just want to finish something, that gets you. And that happened when I did Breath of Fire 4. I got to the ending and I'm like, I have to keep it going. I have to finish off. If I have to double the length of this stream, I will keep going. And yeah, no, I get you, especially if you got finals coming up and you want to just get things done. I am with you. Well, that was an alright sort of volley. I'm still not doing super great though. Well, we can... It'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Also nice. Get a cheeky level up in the middle of the game. What is that Machamp model? My goodness me. Hey guys, I'm Machamp. I'm a Pokemon. Salamence, you gotta go. Oh! Thank you for going. That was great. Oh, you mean like Sonic Adventure speaking? Oh, that was great. Okay. Slacking is potentially a little bit of respite because his thing is he will hit you like a truck, but he can only move every other turn. Entei is going down. That's cool. I can send Big Brain move. I can send out Espeon. I can do Psychic. We've got this. I'm going to have to send out Espeon because... Oh goodness, look at that. Right. Right. We revive Heracross because you've got Brick Break. We use Psychic on Machamp, because Machamp's going to go down super quick to that. That was dreadful. Wait a second. Wait a second. No. I don't think my idea is going to work. So we do what we did when we played Fire Red. We take a couple turns to pick everyone up. And just sort of deal with this. It's because Slacking's not gonna move. Slacking's going to move next turn. So if we can send out something decent like Spim, and we can get him KO'd. Think about it. Think about it. Tap the temple. Although... yeah, no, do that. Do some more of that. Not entirely sure how Slacking knows that, but that's fine. So here's what I'm thinking. Slacking goes down next turn, because at the very least it's not going to be able to attack. Machamp also goes down because it has no health. And then all I have to deal with is whatever 2 Pokemon he has left. Somehow forgot that Machamp had not taken a turn. I knew you would. Oh no. Well, I can live with that. That's a lie. I can't. No, see, that would have been great if, like, if that had remotely worked, but it didn't, so it's not. But at the same time, I can just do a bit of that, get Machamp's health right down all the way. So that's fine. And also, if I just keep sending out Spin, then hopefully Intimidate will keep working. And this is going to end the fight. It didn't. That's fine. I wasn't having a drink, and I didn't choke on that. That's fine. Just hit him. Hit Machamp. Pick up more Pokemon. That magic pixel was ridiculous. How very dare you. But that's fine. Alright, what you got? Slow King. There could be a moderate amount of shenanigans going on with Slow King. Do that. That is also fine. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit worried about not having my healing items anymore, because if I fail this, I'm gonna have to... Oh no! Slacking can now attack on every turn. This fight might be over. Own Tempo presents... Okay, okay. One more revive. Who do we pick up? It's gonna be... us. Of course you have Shadow Ball. Why would you not have Shadow Ball? That's really, really unfortunate. Let's go with Old Faithful. Let's poison him badly and see if we can run out the clock. Because you guys already used the full restore. I don't know that his AI will allow him to do that again. Okay. The other routes had not worked. So let's try that. Because that means Slacking's going down. He's gonna succumb to poison in this turn. No, he's not. Ah! Ah! Damn it. Well, do you know what? We did. We gave it a pretty good effort. And... hopefully... Right. I wonder what's going to happen if I go back up there. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to head back up. I'm going to try that again. And hopefully we only have to do that fight again. It would make sense if we only have to do that fight again. Ah, here we go. Okay. Well, this is good. We'll do this fight, and then win or lose, we'll go take a look at the underground Colosseum. And then, I don't know, sort of take the plot from there. I'm going to say use counter, because it's going to get targeted by something. Ice didn't seem to work super great last time, but fire did, so enter, you get out, you do the whole fire dog thing that you do. That'd be pretty great. Also, please use Sword Dance. I don't like that great big wind-up. Oh, no! I've just realized I have to do this in one turn, because I don't have any revives. Because I used them all the previous time I came through this fight. Click, you want to talk about excitement too soon? There you go, mate. Me exposed on stream. Literally coming in without the tools. Yeah, we are definitely going to go and do a couple of Colosseum rounds after this one. Just to get some money. Because, like, now Entei is down, I can't pick him back up again. So, there goes that. But what we can do is we can send out Espeon. Oh, I've got my debut camera show planned and ready to go. You guys will not see it coming. Try that, and try that. So that's fine. Machamp gave us a massive headache the last time we came up in here, so good. We'll take him down. I don't have a camera, which is arguably the main reason that I haven't used it. Who knew? But yeah, if ever that gets sorted, I have plans for what to do with it. Do that. Just keep poisoning people and hoping that it works. Wait a second. Is this the final boss? No. Is this the final boss? That's right. Emphasize the right syllable, Andy. Because I'm reasonably confident that there was another boss fight against Mirror B. And I haven't fought Mirror B. So, what the hell? Because everyone's... Yes! Oh, get KO'd! You deserve it. No, I'm relatively confident that there is this other fight against Mirror B, and that's the run ender. But I haven't had that. I actually had a pretty reasonable time fighting him. Except the rematch, which is wild, because the rematch is supposed to be the slightly easier of the two, because you're better at everything. I don't know. Okay, this is fine. Please stay alive. Ah. Okay. But wait, there's more. Ah, nice. And now it's 2-on-2. And slacking takes its time. Oh no. Oh yes, I've got serve. Oh chat. Chat, do you know what else I have? I'll tell you. I will tell you what else I've got as soon as Darude calms down over here. I've got a Master Ball. And now I've got your Tyranitar. And now it's 2-on-1. Now, admittedly, that's going to be a little trickier, because the Cypher boss still has... Hell yeah, I'm using a Master Ball on Tyranitar. What else am I going to do it on? I want that quick win. No, what I think you're supposed to do with that, to be fair, I think you're supposed to give it to a Pokemon to hold, and then trade that Pokemon over to Ruby and Sapphire. And then you do it, you collect something in that game. Own Tempo won't work, so we keep doing that. And we keep doing that. Oh, yes! Keep missing your attacks! This is fine! I am perfectly happy with the way things are unfolding. I know how it is, Click. If I use it now, I won't have it to use later. But why not use it now? Would you have been happier if I had done the glitch? And if I still had the Master Ball in my inventory and I could just keep tagging out and catching any Pokemon all the time forever? Oh, look at that! Look at that, I didn't even need items! Oh, how's it taste? That's the wrong tone of voice for that. I didn't need the Master Ball. Shut up, Click. That's fine. You're right. I would not have been able to do that if I hadn't been able to just steal one of his team. But I did. Oh, hey, check it out. Did I mention before that this guy's probably like Sherlock Holmes? Like Mr. Sholmes from Zakarai's game? Halt! Stop where you are. There's no getting away this time. Cypher's finished. The Shadow Pokemon plan ends now. Andrew, are you alright? That's not Andrew, that's Pikachu. Blast you. Don't forget what you've done, Bumface. It won't end this way next time. I'll ruin you the next time, I promise you that. No, he's trying to escape with that helicopter. Let us meet again. Our bid to take over the world using Shadow Pokemon hasn't ended yet. By God! It's Mewtwo with a steel chair! Your plan? I think it just ended. What? Evers, you and your cronies are under arrest. Oh, what is that? It's a legendary Pokemon! It's a Ho-Oh! It is! It really is a Ho-Oh! It's incredible! It must have been keeping an eye on your heroics from the sky above. You obviously earned its support. Not in battle! That guy could have come down any time and given me a hand. Decided not to. Of course, I would also never allow criminals to get off scot-free. Not when they're guilty of an outrage like creating shadow Pokemon. Oh, wow! So Ho-Oh was watching over us. Bumface, I guess it's finally over. We faced a lot of challenges, but thanks to you, Bumface, everything has been resolved. She keeps saying my name, and I'm so glad Ella named me Bumface. Bumface, thank you. You were strong, you answered the call, and you were cool. Look at that! Ho-Oh is so close. So true. The first time I've seen one up so close. Wait a second. I thought Ho-Oh was supposed to be like a one-of. Why are they referring to it with like a Ho-Oh? And now I have to fight it, with a chance to capture it. Oh my god, that is the final boss! Well, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set my controller down, and I'm gonna tilt my chair. Not too much, because I've still got my sound screen up. So how's everybody doing? We beat Pokemon Colosseum today. And I did it. First time. Man, normally I will have, like, my final thoughts ready to go. And I'll be able to read some of those notes, but this time I don't. And Empirical Woodland, I know you are directing that at Sherlock Holmes, but I cannot help but think you are referring to me and my final thoughts, and what am I going to do next? Definitely not that. Anyway, I had a lot of fun playing this game. Yes, indeed I did. I think that the capture mechanics are incredibly tense, which kind of works given what the game is. But at the same time, I mentioned this on the last stream, I can see why they haven't done anything with this again, because the Pokemon available to you are the ones that the game offers to you, like, one time. And if you don't catch them then, you just don't have them. And I can also see why they haven't done a great deal with this, given that it doesn't feel like a Pokemon game, necessarily. It feels like a monster management sim that happens to have the Pokemon in it. You know, in terms of the way that the game looks and the way that the game feels, it's very, It's like Jade Cocoon or Monster Rancher if you want to go that way, as opposed to this. Koji Kondo, special thanks. Good times. Are they going to put "and you"? I love when games do that and thank me for playing, because then I go, thank you for making. Nope, but alright. There's Shigeru Miyamoto. He's the guy. Aww. I'm going to get that every single time I play one of these old games. It's going to be Iwata or Yokoi, and I'm going to go, oh, man. No, I'm sad. Hi. We, that's myself and Sek in Pyrite, developed a new system of downloading data automatically to your PDA. From now on, information about Shadow Pokemon should arrive directly from people connected to the network. Check it out! Well, hey, look at that. Is that all of them? I don't actually know. Encountered in Maya's house, but snag failed. Huh, well that's pretty cool. Do you do anything? Like, I've noticed the TV hasn't been flashing for quite some time, so I don't know if they just haven't been doing plot anymore. Let's find out. It's time for the news. According to authorities, there is a criminal syndicate that is seeking world domination. It is thought to be linked to the rash of reports from various regions about vicious Pokemon. We hope to bring you additional info on this story as we learn more. See, the first email thing didn't get me. That one did. Big guy, there's trouble. The Kid Network got word that a suspicious-looking Pokemon was spotted in Pyrite. I'd like to give you the full story in person, so can you come visit me? Jeb Air Stairs, first of all, great name. Second, good to have you, do come on in. Second, I could go for 100%, I believe, because the post-game pretty much lets you go and, that's where I'm going. It lets you go back and try to re-snag essentially anything that you missed, with the possible exception of the Gen 2 starters. I can believe that they only let you get one of those, because that's usually how it goes in Pokemon games. But otherwise, no. Thus far, I've just been playing through the game to play through it, because I want to. All three of the starters. Alright, that is actually a rarity for Pokemon games, because it's usually one of them, maybe a second, and probably a Charizard at some point. The Pokemon Company does love some Charizard. Alright, what do you want, kid? This appears to be Net's PC. What do you want, kid? Like I wrote it by email, you'll be getting information from all sorts of people from now on. Of course, I'll keep checking the Shadow Pokemon list data in the meantime. Maybe the guy we need to talk to is in Pyrite. Oh, is that the mayor's friend? Like in the little hidey hole in the back? Could be. To Click's question, what is the next game? I have thoughts for the next game. I haven't decided yet. It is currently looking like it's going to be one that I haven't played yet. Because I know you're a fan of me coming into games that I haven't done before. So, you know, that's something to look forward to. but I'll maybe nail it down before I actually announce what I'm doing. Do I want to do this battle now? I think I do, because I said I was going to do the Colosseum battle. Hang on. Let's put you and you out front for no reason at all. Right, let's try the Under Colosseum again. We didn't go super great last time, but this time I beat the Elite Four or whatever. So hopefully I will do better. So, like, of the two, Click, if I come to play a game that I know very, very well, like a Fatal Frame or a Silent Hill, versus Final Fantasy Tactics, that's one that I picked up new just for the stream. Corm! Laser gun! Only 2001 kids will understand. Of those two varieties of game, I prefer coming into ones that I'm familiar with, because generally what I'll do is I'll have a list of notes up on my screen or on my desk or somewhere that I can just quickly look over them and I can go, you know, ah, yes, this ghost in Fatal Frame, this is their backstory, and so it goes on. And I can't do that with new games because I don't want to go and look them up, because obviously it's going to be spoiler city. So it's generally a little harder for me to have prompts to go through when I'm talking about it. But with that said, when I do play new games, it's interesting to pick up the new mechanics and to tinker with those mechanics and to see if there's a way to exploit it and do cool stuff with it. And to that end, yeah, actually, looking at the Viera in Final Fantasy Tactics, since we're on the topic, working out how to give those guys absolutely busted movesets was fantastic. To the point that I had a much easier time in the final boss of that game, specifically because Neve had been properly trained to just be annoying and ignore damage, and she was great for that. And I actually felt kind of proud that I had learned that and figured that out, versus, for example, reading off a sheet, or this is something I discovered as a teen, let me show you. So there's pros and cons to each. And I know you're a fan of people trying new games, so that's part of that goes into my decision for what I want to do next. Part of it, the game that I'm thinking of doing next, was a couple of people have mentioned it recently, just in passing, and I'm like, I never played that before. Should I? Yes? Well, alright then. I've just got a message off my mum. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Hi, I know I should have asked first, but... Da-da-da. Is Criddle in your chat? Can you warn her, please? Oh no, she's not here. She's messaging me on Facebook, but she's like, yeah, Criddle's probably watching him. Alright, give me just a second. I'm just gonna mute real quick so I can shoot her a message and tell her what's going on. Just let me find where is that in my phone. Okay. I'm gonna be back in just a second. One moment. That message was 13 seconds, and it felt like a lot longer because I don't like ignoring chat. So... I don't know why that's cracking me up so much. Quiddle, go check your voicemail. Empirical Woodland's mom probably isn't here. I think... But yeah, hello to mums everywhere. That's an interesting tack to have taken there, Click. But I support your decision to do so. I should not have used Surf. Celio is, ice and water, so that's not going to work. Actually, do you know what I am going to do? I am going to go to Game FAQs, and I'm going to look up Pokemon Colosseum. Because... Huh, okay. Do you know, I genuinely believe that there was a secret to, not a secret, like a bonus for catching and purifying every single Pokemon. And I wanted to say it was you get a Jirachi, not a Jirachi, because that was Pokemon Channel, Andy. Buy the third game to get all the Pokemon. Probably Celebi? I don't know. I forget what the bonus was. Click, what did you do? I looked away for a moment and now there's a deleted message. Okay. Dissent in chat. Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to what it was. Well, let's not, because we talked about this a little bit yesterday. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta be like, that's not what we're doing today. And we move along. Oh, I love this music. Cut to me jamming out to this piece of music. That one clip with Beep Salt bobbing the head back and forth, that's me. I wonder, is there... No. Here's my train of thought. I'm wondering if we would be able to find someone who can do some animated emotes. And if so, could we get Adeli doing a little vibe? Just like a little shimmy. And then that would be a new emote. Wait, they animate emotes as well? Do I have to go and throw even more of your money at Goldfish Teeth, and then they will draw lovely emotes for me? Emotes like these, which are new for this week. Oh, I definitely have to pester them about that. I'll tell you what was nice, actually. I went into... when we raided Beep Salt stream the other day, and they complimented my emotes. Because it's generally hard to like get a vibe for a person's channel just from looking at their emotes. But yeah, no, here's me with my cute little penguin lads, and yep, that's what CPC game was about. A little dress-up penguin. The Jaded Mew has subscribed. Thank you for renewing your subscription. It is 6 months that I have been doing this. Can you believe it? Forget Norway. We're doing a lot of Flash animation references today, so I hope you're prepared for that. Time does fly. Like, I know this is going to be probably the cliche thing to bring up. Tiny child is 5? What the hell? When did that happen? I don't know. I missed it. Nice! Well, there you go, Click. I did not know there was a Tiny Child Click DLC. That's pretty cool. I mean, again, going back to Beep Salt, this is something that occasionally Day and I talk about, which is like, why are our kids growing up? What is happening? But at the same time, it is something to be kind of proud of. And I'll tell you why. There is somebody I know who... I don't know that they actually do this, or if this is just like poetic license. They mention they count each individual grey hair, and they praise everyone. Because most people in history have not lived that long. So they've already won. They're doing fine, with all things considered. And then you got me, who started going grey at 16, and I'm like, yep, that sure is a thing. I'm gonna send out Umbreon, because he's got Feint Attack. And that will always hit. I specifically kept... Doesn't have Feint Attack, I got rid of it. Does he? He does! I specifically got Feint Attack to fight the pre-gym leader who does this hyper-evasive nonsense. So, down for that. Yeah, we just focus on Pelipper now, because Noctowl's not gonna... Noctowl in the next round. Eh? Yeah, come on! That was great. That's not going to help you. That's fine. You want to talk about learning tactics for a game? Let me tell you about never using Toxic until fairly recently, when I realized, oh, it's just a death sentence. If I give my Blissey Toxic, I can just sit there eating soup. And I'll win. And I'm glad that I've brought back that knowledge into this game. Because, again, going up against Mirror B, a lot less challenging when it's... You guys' Pokemon are just slowly being poisoned in front of him. Honestly, I think that Soup would appreciate contributing to the cause of... I forgot that I had put Espeon at the front of my team, because... I don't know, I thought the other guys had been knocked out. Soup would be happy to contribute to the cause. And they'd be like, hey, if I have to go being devoured by a Blissey, then it would be fine. This is something else you'll notice from me playing Pokemon games, though, is anytime I am given a status-altering move, I generally will not take it. Get out of here with Screech. No, thank you very much. Right. So Kecleon's thing, as mentioned previously, it changes its type based on the move that was used last. So it is currently a Psychic type. And while I could probably just do Psychic again, I'm going to bite it. Not this turn, next turn. I didn't know what the turn order would be. So it's a pretty cool little system, but at the same time, fairly easily exploitable. I kind of hear like a siren noise. Is that in-game? I appreciate game volume is a little quiet, but like, is it that? I don't know. I know how to deal with that. It's a spin. Should be able to take care of that guy. Yep, that sure was a super effective thing you did there. Alright, spin. And Heracross. I'll tell you what I have heard essentially all day is there's roadworks directly outside my house. So I just had drilling from like 8 till, I don't know, 5 minutes before I went live. I was all ready to do a bit about it, like just like yelling into the mic from across the room. Figured I wouldn't, because nobody would really appreciate that. But the option was there. I refuse to believe that Sharpedo can use Attract. What unholy breeding alliance did you have to do to put Attract on a Sharpedo? Do we have any Pokemon nuts in the chat? Can it natively learn that? I don't feel like looking it up on Cerebi like I did last time. And then Heracross is apparently just anyone's for a bag of chips, but also Brick Break. Down you go. Are we done? Yes, we are. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah, remember Venus? It's actually a pretty good song. Like, unironically, I like the song Venus. Nice. So this is how I got money between streams. I did a couple of fights in the main the main Colosseum in Fennec, and then I went to the items, and I went, oh, alright, cool, what TM did I just get? I don't know. Oh, Sandstorm, that is not useful. I'm just going to sell that. And that gave me a little bit extra money. And I'm glad that I did, actually, because everything seemed to work out just nicely. Right, where on earth am I going? Sec in Pyrite Town. I think that's the mayor's friend. And that was this way? Nope. Is it one of you guys? There you go. Oh, hi guys. We just got some news. There's this rogue called Kale who hangs around Pyrite Town's entrance. It sounds like Kale recently battled this creepy trainer. They say this trainer used some weird Pokemon. I think you should have a talk with Kale about this. What that says to me is they modeled that small cave area and then went, oh, there's literally no reason for the player to come in here. So let's bring them in and show it off, only to send them back out again. Yo, we meet again. Ah, about the shadow Pokemon? Oh yeah, I remember battling one shot. I'd be willing to share what I know with you, but only if you can beat me. You ready? That guy looks like an Umbreon. This is going to sound incredibly bizarre, out of context, but I don't care, it must be known. One of the podcasts that I watch has a section called What Bar, where they look at somebody and they go, this guy's color scheme is the same color scheme as a Twix. And for whatever reason, it is universally hilarious. And I feel kind of bad that I find myself doing that when I go, oh yeah, that guy's an Umbreon. What bar is Andy? Andy is currently wearing a black t-shirt with a red and white Atari logo on it. Andy is the Atlanta Falcons. Why can Granbull learn that? Pretty sure Granbull can't learn that. I mean, it can, obviously, because there it is. They don't give illegal moves to Pokemon, but the Georgia Bulldogs. If the Atlanta Falcons are not red, black, white, the Georgia Bulldogs definitely are. And I'll tell you how I know this is because I've got a couple of just massive Atlanta Georgia Bulldogs cups, like from the games. Because his family I stayed with a couple times, they're like, you know what, you're alright. You should have these bugs. Not in that voice. It was more like Atlanta than whatever the hell that was. But they said that, and that's why I have those cups. And that's how I know that. And it's one of those cool things where I feel particularly happy when people I know start picking stuff up from me, because I pick stuff up from people really, really easily. And I know I've talked about all these little words and phrases that I use that I've picked up from people around me. We were watching some wrestling show or other, and out of nowhere, one of my friends just takes a sip of his drink and goes, "Naomi is a flump." And devoid of context, that sentence is hilarious anyway. But with the context of, "Oh my god, you're right, that is a perfect Watt bar, I'm glad you're getting in on this stupid game we play." I was very proud of that. Not going to talk about chocolate bars right now. I feel we should move on to next topic. Topic is also a chocolate bar. It's like the second time Red Dwarf jokes have come up around Griddle today. Which by itself isn't that unusual, because I communicate in such references very frequently. But it's just kind of remarkable that it has happened twice. Why isn't God of War going down? What's wrong with you? She is not supposed to be such a tank. Although I am a big fan of this "oh, woe is me" pose that she does. Love it. Absolutely love it. No, that's fine. Just knock out your partner, that's fine. Let's do that just to make sure this one hits. And then we... That's not going to work because it's now dark type. Do you remember when I repeatedly refused to learn that lesson during Fire Red? Do you remember, chap? Because I kept doing that, and it never worked. But there it is. I'm just reminded of there was a particular ROM hack of Pokemon. It's called Moemon, and what it does is it replaces all the Pokemon with cute girl versions of those Pokemon. And there's some like actually really good creative designs going on with those, except for Gardevoir, whose sprite is untouched. They just sort of leave Gardevoir as is, because they know. They know. They know what the internet's like. I really hope that I'm able to do this, because... I don't know. I don't have a great deal of attack power left in my team. I mean, it's 3-on-1. I should be fine. Oh, especially if you're gonna do that. Empirical Woodland, you wish. I cannot draw. Like at all. Rest assured, if I were even remotely skilled as an artist, there would be so much cheesecake. That's what I'd do. Just the internet cheesecake factory, that'd be me. But I can't, so I don't. That trainer, he used a Shadow Quilava. That trainer's name was... Oh, no, I'm thinking of Bravely Default. I forgot. He did say something about the Snag'em hideout, though. Yeah, exactly. It's why I wrote My Immortal. And... let's go over here. Because this is... I feel like more people should think about Bravely Default. Because it's kind of great. There is a piece of music which is translated in a variety of very bizarre names. Those of the name... I forget what the other one is. But one of the translations of that track is called And That Name Is. And it basically it's the Basilisk fight. And the fiddle player ought to have been the final boss in that game. Because the fiddle player goes so hard in that piece of music. It's the best piece of music. And then they had released it for Theater Rhythm, and I'm just slamming that download button so hard. Is it... Wait. This is new. Oh, this is gonna be like Challenger's Cave from the Red and Blue. Because we beat the game, this door will now open. And I can throw my controller down. Having gotten an email. Hi, big guy. Kale wanted me to tell you that the Shadow Quilava's trainer is named Rosu. Please take care. Well, what we're going to do first of all, we're going to save. And yeah, do you know what? Let's just explore the bonus dungeon for a bit. That will round out the stream. And then next week we can get to mystery game that I have essentially decided that I'm going to play. What will it be? I don't know. Join the Discord. Find out. It'll be announced in the announcements schedule section. Well, if it isn't you again. You had your way with my party before, but not this time. Sir? Sir? So, if I remember rightly, this area is the game saying, hey, maybe it was a little harsh expecting you to catch every Shadow Pokemon your first time playing through the game. Go do it again now if you want to do that. I should probably tag out Espeon because Ninjask almost certainly has Bug-type moves. But not for you. For you. And then, yeah, do that. So I'm pretty sure there's no plot down here. It's just a massive gauntlet, and you're able to catch all the Pokemon you have thus far missed, which is nice. It's nice that they give you that option. You can also, if you so desire, head on over to Mount Battle and just take on challenges there. There is also somewhere, but I don't remember where it is, a machine that will let you transfer Pokemon from this game to Ruby Sapphire, Fire Red Leaf Green. So that's kind of cool. I fully intend to do a bit of that if I can find where my connector cable is. Although, to be fair, this might just be the end of Pokemon Colosseum. So, hey, we could have seen the return of Mickey, the king, but not as of right now. Can you just keep stacking that? I didn't know you could just keep stacking that. Nope, do that. Absolutely fine, that's what you get. What an interesting choice. Why would you send out ninjas knowing that I can one-up it? I don't know. And then I might have to get rid of Bite on Feraligatr because it's not doing anything. Or I mean, in general, Feraligatr isn't doing a great deal of damage, which is wild to me because, generally speaking, when you look at the stat spread of Pokemon, like just as a tier list of all of them, at the top is the legendaries, your Mewtwo's and your Entei's and all those. And then just beneath those, typically, you find the... I'm just going to use Paralyze Heal. Beneath that, you find the fully evolved starter Pokemon, because, generally speaking, they're going to be with you the longest, and they're going to be your guy, so you get really good stats out of them. And then here's Feraligatr, just like, I don't know, doing its best. Ah. I forget if it was in Colosseum or Fire Red. Empirical Woodland mentioned that it was 3rd gen when designs just kind of got sort of lazy, and I know that I agreed with that, and I think Beautifly is one of the examples of that, at least for me, because we've already got a little caterpillar that then becomes a cocoon, that then becomes a butterfly. We have one of those. I don't need another one. Oh, and then we have a little worm that turns into a cocoon, and then it turns into like a moth or a wasp or something. You don't have one of those. Yes, we do. It's called Beedrill. Or Face Stab. You say that, Empirical Woodland. I actually do have a Prismeon on my desk. Like, I'm looking at it right now. I'm gonna have to use that as a show and tell at some point, because it's a really cool little thing. But is that what it's called? I might just use the French name for it. I don't know why. I have a butterfly Pokemon on my desk, and I should show that up at some point. But, yeah, not right now. Although I will admit they do, they change it up a little bit with how Wurmple works, because that can become the one of two families of Pokemon. And I think it's based on its stats. And Necromancer does make a fair point that we have a lot of species of the same animals, so that's fair. It's just that when I was playing, specifically when I was playing Ruby version, which was a mistake. I should have picked Sapphire. My point is, when I got to the first forest area and it went not Caterpie, not Metapod, not Butterfree, and I went, now hang on. This seems familiar. In that voice. I've also heard, this is tangentially related, if you want to discover a new species of animal, apparently the best way to do that is to just go into your garden and look for bugs. Because chances are it's going to be like a different species of ant, for example. But it is going to be something new and undiscovered. And I know everyone's going out looking for Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster or Chupacabra, but no, realistically, if you want to find something new, it's going to be a bug of some sort. Empirical Woodland, the history buff, coming out here with the hot takes on zoology. Would you like to extrapolate that sentence, perhaps? Because that's a bit harsh. What zoologists ever do to you? Zoology Dragon. There's your flash reference. We're still hanging around Internet 1.0. Cryptozoology is nice. I like that as an idea, although it does, to an extent, I want to call it out essentially anytime I see it. Like whenever you see somebody on a documentary and they go, oh yeah, Bigfoot likes jazz. Everyone knows that. And then I'm forced to be really? Can I interview him? Have we found Bigfoot to confirm that he does or does not like jazz? Because bring him to me, and then I will believe you. Alright, hang on, let's go this way. I'm completely drawing a blank on what the other animal was. There is a cryptozoology pair, a cockatrice, and I forget what the other one is, but they are essentially related to one another in terms of cryptozoology, because one of them is a snake egg that was hatched by a hen, and the other is a hen's egg that was hatched by a snake. And if you do that, you get these two specific animals. And, like, surely that gives them some sort of taxonomic link, and I think that's wild. Because most of the time, cryptozoology is just like, oh yeah, Mothman. He's just a thing that exists. He's real. Just gonna stock up on some of this stuff for the last hour, don't mind me. Do you know what would be nice, actually? Revive. I should probably go and buy some of those. That will help to round out what we're doing in this, in the Snagging base. Oh, do you know what else we should do? Here's a thought. Let's go to jail. Let's commit crimes. Go to jail. Or just visit and see what is going on over here. Because I reckon that Mr. Mayor is going to be in jail. And we're going to be able to, like, talk to him for plot-related reasons. No? Okay. Did you let him go? Damn it, Johnson, you're a loose cannon. You're fired. I was expecting the guy to be in jail and doing like a Dr. Claw impression or something, but no. He's just gone. I like, incidentally, I like that they don't have neon signs in this little nature city, but it's just, yep. Big old slice of tree with a Pokemon Center logo on it. Big fan, big fan. Right. Give me... like 10 of those. And then one of those. Okay. The Jaded Mew. I'll be honest with you. I thought Tsuchinoko was like an actual thing. I didn't know it was a cryptid. I'm only aware of it from the Katamari series, I'll be honest with you, where it is presented as essentially an elongated rat. But I thought that that's just what it was. I didn't know that it was... Oh! Oh, this is a straight-up gauntlet. Okay. Well, there we go. That's what happens when you come to this area having beaten the game. Get ready for infinite battle. Battle. And Tekken references. Surf. Why not? I will say this, though, for the Pokemon designs in 3rd Gen, there are some absolute winners. Not just God of War, although everybody loves God of War. I really do like Medicham, the one that we just beat. I just think it's a real cool-looking design. I think that... by itself, Phoebus is utter nonsense, but at the same time, yeah, let's do that. But at the same time, it's led to some pretty good jokes. There's a friend of mine, again, the friend who lent me Fire Red. They were talking about how there's a hack of that game where if you buy the Magikarp at the base of Mount Moon, it's actually just a Phoebus painted orange. And I think that's the best joke. And I think it kind of backfires to some extent, because Phoebus is a lot less useful than Magikarp. But, like, that's a good joke. And I like it. The last time that friend and I spoke, we actually got into, like, a actual heated discussion about whether it's worth buying that Magikarp. And my suggestion was yes. Good old Criddle saving the day. And they were like, I don't know. It is. I'm right. Buy it. Always buy it. Always have, always will. So, Wobbuffet's thing, for those who do not know, is it knows Mirror Coat, and it knows Counter. Essentially, hit me, I dare you, and then it hits you back twice as hard if you guess right whether it's going to be physical or special attack. But it also knows Destiny Bond, which means that it's really good at just taking you down. I've never used it, in-game or out, but apparently it's real good. Like, I always have trouble going up against it in-game, at the very least. Yeah, let's just do that. That'll be fine. Not entirely sure what my goal is going to be in Snag 'em Hideout. I think I'm just going to keep going until my stream time runs out, and then I'll be like, yep, that's what that is. Come back next week for Redacted. Come back tomorrow for Katamari. And then come back... See? That's how it all ties together. We're doing a Katamari game tomorrow. You'd all better watch it. The hassle I had getting that Katamari game to work. Is this vending machine busted? Yeah, it is. Look at it. Don't know why I even tried, to be honest. That one didn't get me quite as bad. Hi, it's Net. I analyzed the Shadow Pokemon list again and discovered 6 more. The additions are Tyranitar, Mischievous, Slugma, Smeargle, Absol, and Heracross. I'll send another update if I can find any more. Smeargle? Really? Is Twitch back? Twitch appears to be back. Have I just been streaming to myself for the last, I don't know how long? I was wondering why everyone was quiet. It does still appear to be a bit balked. Nobody has any names or badges, so everyone is equal. No gods, no kings, only shield mode. Why? What happened? 'Cause Face sounds like you've been playing Hero all over the place. Playtime's over. I'll reduce you to the same sorry state as this snag machine lab. Everything stopped. Alright then. You see, that's weird, because I'm looking down here at my dropped frames, which is 0, as it essentially always has been. And... alright, I'm streaming to something. But welcome back, everybody. You missed me. I believe doing a remarkable job of going with no prompts. Let's just tag you out. But basically, yeah, I was wondering if Empirical Woodland, if you'd like to share any more of your hot takes on zoology and what else they had done to you, because it was a controversial statement, which appears to be still on the screen. Oh, hang on. Yeah, see, I've just been asked by somebody, did your stream end? So it looks like we're dead. I don't know. This happened yesterday, incidentally. Was it yesterday? A couple days ago. But basically, everything broke. And stream functionality was still working. Because I didn't actually know that. I was just sitting there, let's say, Salty Bet was on in the background, as it often is. And it was only when Empirical Woodland was like, hey, so going on with Twitch? It's only then that I knew. Well, hey everybody, check out the VOD for an exclusive 5 minutes of me forgetting the names of cryptids and hyping up tomorrow's stream. Man, the only other time I've had issue with that is when I was doing something in Breath of Fire 4. And, like, as I opened up OBS to do the stream, the Twitch backend died. Like, literally as soon as I opened it up. And here's me and Beepsop trying to frantically work out where this problem has come from. Because that sounds like a me thing, surely. But then Frankie and Beep, and essentially everyone was like, so, no stream today, fellas, because Twitch is no more. I think that was something that I cannot say on stream. Like, actually, this time. I didn't think you'd be this tough. No wonder you're famous. Max Revive is absolutely fantastic. Give me those. Actually, I say that I'm streaming to someone. If Twitch has gone down, I wonder what the last 10-15 minutes is going to look like on the VOD. I don't know. I'm going to find out, because I'm going to be the one who has to put it all together. What are we going to do with those rare candies? We're going to use them right now is what we're going to do. Yeah, probably not great, let's be honest, but that is... it do be like that. I don't know why I'm checking. This isn't like a permanent team. Well, to be fair, I see that you have the sword, and I see that you've got the little first badge as well. So maybe everything is slowly coming back. To life. Waking from the darkness it's become. I'm so sorry! Can I read any of these papers? Is there a secret button beneath the desk? Is this like Ikari Warriors, where the final boss just doesn't exist? It's just a body in a chair? Do I mean Ikari Warriors? I don't think I do. Well, whatever happened, it's just another day in stream paradise. That's how it do be sometimes. As Alana Ray has said in the past, you get what you pay for. With CPC Gamer, I don't need to pay for your streams. Exactly. Do we need somebody to say something controversial so the Empirical Woodland can go and delete it, hit him with a hammer? Anyways, no. Now that we're back to normal... I thought he was gonna, like, ask for equipment then. Now that everything's back to normal, gee, seriously though, what have zoologists done to hurt you? I thought zoology was, like, pretty well-respected science. Let's just shuffle you out again. And then you, not that one, you can do bite. on Mr. Kadabra over here. Finally, Twitch has come back to life. I'm glad you're back. Oh, Wales. I'm glad everyone is back. Wait, I thought the idea behind zoology is that you can class everything. Like, you just have to pare it all the way down sometimes. Yeah, Twitch decided it didn't want to play right now. But, I don't know. It does appear that we are back. Everyone's here. And we're all having a good time. I'm having a good time. I'm playing Pokemon. To be fair, Twitch is an incredibly busy place. Like, if you look at it, it's ridiculous how many people are streaming right now. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, cool. That's not what I wanted to do. I've noticed a bit of a spike in the trainer difficulty in this room right here. Okay, cool. I see that my Discord is lit up with notifications, and I'm like, okay, is this people going, has Twitch died? No, there is a beautiful message in my Discord, and I'm not going to call this person out, nor what that message is, because it is not my place to do so, but I'm really happy for this person now. Internet friends are the best. Like, I've never met this person, and I don't particularly know their name or appearance, but let me tell you, give me that good news, and I am over the moon. Endure means you will always survive with 1 HP. Which is why we have reversal. Oh, that's great. I'm gonna have to go talk to that person after stream and be like, yee. See, this is a reason why, a webcam would be nice. Because you just see me here grinning from ear to ear because of the good news. But that's for another time. Tell you what else made me smile though, speaking of things that brighten my day. I received a card from one of my friends, yesterday, in fact. And it's one of those cheesy family photo Christmas cards that they do in America. And I know that the whole thing, it's like, oh man, it's one of those. But I go the other way. I'm like, hell yeah, it's one of those. Genuinely, I live for cheesy family photo Christmas cards. And it's gone in my book of special things that my friends send me. And it's to the point that I did the Secret Santa in Crafty Gamer Ladies Discord. And I said in that Discord, hey, whoever's got me, if you are able and comfortable to do so, please send me such a card, because I love it. I love it to pieces. They didn't, which is fair, because I don't believe they actually do that, like, as a person, but they're still pretty cool. Let's do that, because if you're gonna... because if you're going to keep using dig, we're going to need to confuse you, so maybe it will miss. Actually, this is fine. So... now, one of the reasons that we don't want a cam is because you will go, gosh, Andy, you sure yawn a lot. And I do, which is what happens when you have to get up at 5 to go to work. I'm working on something with it. It's an idea. I'm having to leave it with me. Might as well, right? Not like I'm gonna do anything this turn. Saves doing it outside of battle. Toxic best move. Also, speaking of, like, 3rd gen variants of Pokemon that we already have, Zigzagoon and Linoon, they just reminded me of Sentret and Furret. And it's real hard to live up to Sentret and Furret, because Furret's amazing. You saw how happy I was to get one on my team, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm just gonna use her forever. And then I don't believe I ever did. Oh well. Such is life. I don't know how much of that was, like, me genuinely having trouble with that fight versus there's just low EXP yield from those Pokemon. I feel like I should have gotten a lot more level up. Like, normal levels from that. Well, do you know what I think I will do? I think we'll heal up the lads just a little bit. And then we'll go finish off by fighting somebody, because I think game's done. This is just going to be a gauntlet. And if Twitch is screwing around, we'll just let it have a nap. And then hopefully it'll come back to life tomorrow for whatever it is I plan to do tomorrow. I said it. I don't know if it went out live or not. I guess we'll find out. That lantern is not a good look. Yeah, see, I just have another message saying, oh dang, Twitch ain't working. So that's what we're gonna do today. Let's finish up with this here fight, and then see what's next. Do I want to just run out the rest of this fight in silence? Nah, that'd be boring. Lantern's a confusing one, because like having diametrically opposed typing in a Pokemon seems kind of weird to me. I don't know. Don't think that should happen. But let's just gang up on it, because Pelipper's up in the air, so we're not going to do anything with that. So we take it to the road. And then that'll be fine. I'll just get KO'd with poison in the next turn. Yeah, I think we're going to make do with the team that we have. So, oh yeah, especially you, because if you've got, do you have poison typing? I don't know. You got poison point. I know that much. Let's see what you look like in this fight. Probably not great, because Pelipper's got flying attacks, and that's going to do super effective against fighting types. I've only been playing this game since I was a teenager. Now, are you going to redirect Pelipper and effectively waste a turn? I'll bet you are. Love how Starmie's doing a little jig. Loving it. This is also an indication that I should probably tag out Hitmontop, because I will guarantee you that Starmie knows how to do Psychic. So let's go for Alligator. And let's see how this goes. Also, wow, this is weird. I was getting a little like, this streamer has just gone live notifications, even though everyone's been live for a while. Genuinely, I think Twitch's back end is currently on fire. Not like that. That's one of those get halfway through a sentence and regret saying it sentences, but there it is. So, yeah. We are gonna, as I said, we'll wrap up and then we'll go We will go and become somebody else's problem. How's that? That sounds absolutely grand. I'm so glad you used Surf, because if you use Fly and I have to waste another turn, that would be just a little too much. Well, there you go. One ending. Pelipper falling over, nobody getting levels. I feel like that's... Spin got a level! Your boy Spim! I am very happy with that. I'm very happy that I got to use the word Spim with that pronunciation. That's not the move I want to delete. Oh, Focus Energy. Yeah, actually, get rid of that. I thought I got rid of Rapid Spin. Panicked a little bit. Which is wild, because that's it. That's the last fight. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna save, and we're gonna sign off. Probably could have gone through that hole in the wall up there. Decided not to. GG is right, Empirical Woodland. Thank you very much for confirming that Twitch is only mostly dead right now. Oh, get out of here! Maybe this is the last fight, I don't know. Twitch is fixed. Huzzah! I'm glad everyone is back. Well, I don't know how much anybody saw or heard, but basically, yeah, we're just gonna wrap it up about now, because Twitch is dead and I'm about done with this game. We finished the plot, and I don't fancy going through the bonus gauntlet to get the ones that I missed. So there you go. I'm noticing something very specific about Signal Beam, and that is when Volbeat and Ariados have used it, it's both been a move that comes out of the butt. Like that. That's not nice. Don't do that. Nah, you'll be fine, actually. Oh, that was a great move. Look at that. I don't care that it wasn't very effective. That was great. I really do hope the VOD hasn't just completely fallen apart. Like, I've already got ideas for what I can do with it. But yeah, this was a wild one. Oh, nearly. Gonna get a level up. Oh, no. Oh, actually, that's fine. Volbeat's just gonna go. So these two, they are specifically designed to work well together in duel battles, like Plusle and Minun, to be honest. Because that was the big thing with Gen 3s. Double battles, they're never going away. They went away super hard after the Wii. But that's fine. We did it. We got to the end. Even though we were ambushed, we did exactly what I wanted to do. And yeah, it's like Perka Woodland said right there. GG. We completed a game. And we did almost well, I showed off basically everything there is to see. Because this is just go through this room and fight. Get your levels up. And I don't fancy doing that right now. So we're going to save. And we're going to call it. And if the command will allow me to do so, we're going to go and raid Katie. Because she's like the only person online currently. There's a story about that, actually. And I feel like I'm going to share that in the week, like tomorrow. Because look at that, it's the good night screen. Will you let me do that? Twitch will let me do that. Amazing. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around during the technical difficulties. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you also, everyone, renewing your subscriptions. I appreciate that. Like, usually today's the day when they start running out. Oh, Wales. I'm glad you're here. I wanted to address you specifically. Tomorrow's stream, Casual Friday, it's going to be great. I would like you there specifically because I have to know what you think of this game when you see it. It's gonna be great. And I think you'll enjoy it. I will. I enjoy it. Anyway, let's go raid Katie. Thank you all very much for watching Pokemon Colosseum. Join me next time for surprise Casual Friday stream. And until next time, goodbye!